The instructors at JTech will literally go out of their way to help you, especially when you show the initiative that this is something you want to do. All of them are retired from the field. Some of them actually still currently work in the field, so you will always have a day-to-day feel of what's going on, opposed to just whatever a book says. And it gives you a better hands-on experience and learning experience, because a lot of these guys are master certified technicians in the field. So they know more in depth about the programs and the cars, especially like the newer ones like the hybrid and how everything's going to electrical. So here the instructors actually are some of the best that I've come across. JTech is literally one of the best decisions I made when I decided to go back to school. Just with the education that they offered, the forcing me to do things that I don't like to do to help better me in my career path now. JTech is literally one of the best decisions I've made.
One of the greatest parts of this program are the labs and the hands-on experience.
Chamberlain, they've prepared us by giving us opportunities to work with mannequins that can simulate some of the conditions of the patients that we're going to be taking care of.
Once you go through the labs and once you practice those skills, you feel pretty confident going into the actual clinical experience because you've done that before. Chamberlain has prepared me for my career as a nurse.
Achieved so many things that I never even thought possible. I would have never thought I would be working for an agency. I would never be thinking that I'd be working at a radio station. So Miami Media School really gave me not only the tools, but it also gave me the confidence and the networking skills to actually make it and be successful in this industry.
Hi, my name is Samuel, and I'm just here to testify about the Miami Media School. I was a former student here, and I want to let you know it's one of the best experiences I ever had in my life.
What inspired me to go back to school is I was pregnant with my son, and I was actually working at a restaurant, and I knew that I needed to do something to provide a better situation for my son and myself. I've always had a passion for helping people, so I did work with Career Services. In fact, Career Services is actually was the ones that found the job that I am currently employed with now. I am very happy I decided to choose UMA to further my career. My name is Jennifer, and I am UMA.
I always want to go back to school, but I was just procrastinating. I really know I need a better education, I need a trade, I need to do something with my life. And then here come FCC. From the experience to the lab, I got a job before I even finished school. I'm very proud to say I'm a technician. FCC's done this for me.
And I'm Terrion, and we're both students here at Southeastern College at the West Palm Beach location. And basically what we do here as medical assisting students is, our teacher, Mr. D, he provides a very welcoming education for us we've done phlebotomy, we've done x-rays, and a lot of hands-on training to really engage in our future career as medical assistants. A lot of the teachers here are very hands-on. There's all types of help available. We have student administrators all the way down to personal one-on-one advice. And we are personally reaching out to the community to ask you guys to come out and share this experience with us because it's very hands-on and it's very professional, and we just think that you'd love it as much as we do. I agree with you, Akiri. We could check blood pressures, we could do vitals, all types of stuff that I knew nothing about before I got here. Trust me, you couldn't even imagine me touching blood or anywhere near. Just believe that it's worth the experience, and we hope that you all would like to come and find out. Thank you.
My name is Andre Lofton, and I am a graduate of Hollywood Institute. As an artist, I feel the training that I received from the school, I can take my creative side and my technical side and put them both together in a professional world. It's an intimate campus, so I knew that I would have hands-on training, and the teachers were very, very, very nice.
It's a good field to get into. It's an amazing feeling. I would recommend Daytona College. I learned a lot of skills that helped me with my externship and helped me land the job that I have.
My enlistment in the Navy ended in 2012, so I was bartending for 4 years before I decided to go back to school. I didn't see myself at 50 as a bartender. And I wanted something that my kid would go to school and say, my mommy does this, and be proud of it. And AA was the way to go for me. It gave me the steps to do what I'm doing now. I have a few teachers there at the school, and they know who they are, that have engraved themselves into my heart. And it's because they took the extra time with me. They saw that I was struggling even if I wasn't willing to ask for help. And they pulled me aside and they said, what can we do to help this go well for you? How can we help you get through this? And people that I will never ever forget. And I made a lot of, I would like to call them friends now that I am not a student. So I think that that's probably appropriate, but I can never repay them for the help that the guidance that they gave me while I was there. I can't. So yeah, they are like family.
I worked 2 jobs, one full-time, one part-time, and still was able to go to Fortis. Their schedules are so easy and so open, and they were so flexible when I needed to take day classes for one semester and then when I needed to take night classes for the next.
Before I attended college, I was at a fast food industry. I figured I needed to do something a little more, not just for me, but for my son.
The education I received has changed my life exponentially because it gave me a career where I can make more money than I would have if I did not go to school. And it's pushed me forward, able to buy a house, buy a vehicle, and all these things I couldn't have done before without the education I received from Fortis.
Well, you know, the education I got at Fortis was great. It was very in-depth, but it also taught me to think outside the box a little bit and have to do research on my own. So it taught me how to learn. It taught me how to get the answers that were not being provided sometimes. Because there's so much information, there's no possible way you could all get it at one time from one source.
My Fortis education has made a big difference in my life. I feel a lot more successful for myself, and I'm able to do a job that I enjoy and don't mind going to every morning.